If you've ever had a goal in your life, please, would you please stand up? We just wrote one, so you all stand. Okay. Stay standing. Stay standing, and let me ask you this. How many of you have ever had a goal in your life? Stay standing if this has happened to you, because it's happened to me. You've had a goal, and in fact, at some point in your life, you've had this goal, and you've actually missed a goal. If you've ever missed a goal, stay standing, because I'm standing. Now, most of us are still standing, and let me ask you this question. What's up with that? I just told you all the research on Professor Ed Luck, how powerful it is, and yet many of us, back in our hospitals, back in our clinics, we have had goals, and we've missed those goals. How could that be so? If goal setting is so powerful, how could this be true? Go ahead and have a seat. I'm going to answer that question for you right now. Because goal setting is powerful. But I did some research with Zig Ziglar. How many of you heard of Zig Ziglar? Right? Zig Ziglar, proud to call him a friend of mine, did some research with Zig. The research we did is in his book, Over the Top. And I took that research to Professor Locke at University of Maryland. I said, Professor Locke, I think we have some interesting goal-setting research here. He looked at it and he said, that is interesting, Dave. What it's basically telling us is this. And let me sum up what that article in your book illustrates. This article that was published in Psychological Reports basically says this. Here's what it means in English. As goal difficulty increases, the predictive value of having the goal starts to decrease. Meaning as goals get harder and harder, just because you wrote them down doesn't mean you're going to reach them. I then spent the next decade exploring, well, what does predict the achievement of those goals? What are the key variables? Once you've written a SMART goal, what predicts whether or not you achieve it? And in the context that we're learning today, use it and not lose it. Now that you have a SMART goal, something you want to achieve based on some of the things you learned here, let's step through this formula, which